Michael, you've told me many times that the Australian team in 2015 was not the favorite in that sense, but you all went ahead and won the World Cup on home soil, second time after 2011. This whole tag of India favorite, even in the FIFA World Cup or many tournaments we see this, not the best player goes on to win. Do you think this might be a problem for India, this whole favorite tag, the build-up? If you see the way we are playing T20 cricket, maybe we are not taking the format seriously at the moment. So the whole focus is on the 50-over World Cup. Is this good or bad?
I don't think there's anything wrong with being the favourites. I think that's all about attitude. I think back to 2007 when Australia won the World Cup in the Caribbean, we were the favourites of that tournament. And we went through undefeated, didn't lose a game. And I think being the favourites probably enhanced our attitude that we wanted to play like we were the favourites as well. Yes, we had so much experience in that team, which made that a lot easier as well. Sometimes I do believe, though, if you put a tournament or a game on a pedestal, if you make it so high, it can be hard to reach sometimes. And that has been my only concern about India's approach in the first two T20s against Australia in this current series, that they're not too concerned about whether they win or lose those games. And then listening to Virat talk after the last T20, these ODIs, their approach is going to be the same. They're going to try certain players to try and work out who they're going to take in their 15 to the World Cup. That would be a little bit different to my personal approach. My attitude leading up to the World Cup was let's try and win every game we can to get momentum and get confidence into our group. Leading up to the one-day World Cup in 2015, we probably knew the 13 out of the 15 players that were going to be picked. The last two spots were out of 6 or 7 different players. Yet it was dictated by what the conditions were going to be like, and what did you want, an extra fast bowler, did you want an extra spinner, did you want a second wicket keeper? So I would imagine, and we've got the chairman of selectors for India here, I would imagine 13 out of the 15 they probably already know. It's just the last 2 positions. And my approach would be to try and win every game I can leading up to that World Cup. And yes, it's about building momentum through the tournament. People are right when they say it's no good winning the first, 5 round robin games and then get to the semi-final and lose. But I think any time you win, that builds confidence in your group. To win a World Cup, you want each individual feeling at the top of their game.
Mr. Prasad, before I go to Matthew with the same question, this is a slightly tricky one, but we don't get to ask you every day. What is your approach to the IPL? We keep hearing there is a chance of burnout. There is, player fatigue. Faster bowlers might get injured. Do you want these players to play till the last game of the IPL? Or do you want the BCCI, you included, chairman of the selection committee, to request the franchises, speak to them to allow the players to rest? Can that be an important factor for India going into the World Cup?
Well, I have a different view on IPL. IPL is an Indian international tournament which offers so many complex pressure situations. Rather than just sitting and training, you'll have to go through so many pressure situations, be it with batting or bowling or fielding. This IPL offers so competitive atmosphere. If you see the example of 2013 Champions Trophy or a 2017 Champions Trophy, we did extremely well because prior to that, we played IPL. So this IPL is only going to help the players to, by preparing these pressure situations, which otherwise will not offer. Normal bilateral series will definitely not offer. So I feel that there is nothing wrong in playing IPL. And I was just discussing with Sanbhai, he was also saying that it's just a 4 overs. What is more important is, other than those 4 overs, how they keep themselves fit is very much important. But this IPL is only going to help Indian team to be in right frame of mind.